I accepted a commission that had been turned down by 4 other writers, but I was hungry at the time. Although starving in a garret had seemed a feasible enough plan a year earlier, the present realities of existence under the frozen eaves of a friend's aunt's house in a snowy January were such that without enough income to keep well fed and warm, I was a knockover for a risky decision. My state, of course, was my own fault. I could easily have gone out looking for paid, muscular employment. I didn't have to sit shivering in a ski suit, biting the end of a pencil, hunched over a notebook, unsure of myself, of my ability, and of the illuminations crashing about my head. The Spartan discomfort was not either a self-pitying morass of abject failure, but more the Arctic doldrums between the high elation of the recent acceptance of my first novel for publication and the distant date of its launch into literary orbit. This was the downside, after the heady receipt of the first advance payment and its division into past debts, present expenses, and 6 months' future rent. Give it 2 years, I'd thought, kissing farewell to the security of a salary. If I can't get published in 2 years, I'll admit that the compulsion to write fiction is fool's gold and settle for common sense. Tossing away the paychecks had been a fairly desperate step, but I'd tried writing before work and after, in trains and at weekends, and had produced only dust. A stretch of no-excuse solitude, I'd thought, would settle things one way or another. Incipient hypothermia wasn't in any way diminishing the intense happiness of having put my toe into the first crack of the rock face.